Welcome, welcome. Once again, we are here to embark upon the journey that is Everquest. And some things have changed since yesterday. We are a little bigger, we are a little badder than we were last night. There is just, hold on, I have to address the lizard in the room. That's a whole lot of, it's quite the crew they got going on right there. Because they got a whole tribe, man. Talk about like somebody's multi-boxing big time. He's about to take the game with an army. We, on the other hand, have a much smaller army. We have our healer mercenary still, Senny, who I was delighted to learn levels up with you. So she has stayed, even to me the entire time. We have a new addition. This is Jardik. He'll have a different name if he dies, but I got the summon skeleton. We are now at level 10 Shadow Knight, which came with a couple of new powers. We are able to sap not only the strength of an enemy, but we can now mess with their overall attack. And I have completed every silly thing that the game wanted me to do in the tutorial. Took me about a little over an hour, but I am ready to talk to Arius and leave the tutorial. We've got quite a bit of gear out of questing here. Now, my character can hold a weapon in his offhand, but he doesn't seem to fight with both weapons. But I haven't found a shield, so I'm just using the crude Defiant Mace as my main weapon because it's the best I got. And then a quest sword that I got for defeating the leader of the kobolds. And it's just so I have the additional stats. I also learned that running around and opening... See, I thought you had to bust all these barrels, like this mushroom barrel. I thought you had to break it. Like you attacked it and busted it open, and that's how it happened. But if you do / open, you guy just opens it up and you get the goodies. I don't want the mushroom though. So I do need to sell because I ran around and got a bunch of bags from doing that earlier. So I'm gonna sell probably most of these or stick them in some of them in my bank vault and sell the rest of the garbage. And then we're out of here. We're leaving Tutorial Island. I'm super happy that people are just playing the shit out of this game. I figured it was going to be, some dead content. I am going to keep one of these bows, I think. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm not going to end up using the bow. Sell all them damn arrows. How much do bags sell for? Small bags? Yeah, I'm sure I would like to sell it. We'll just stick the rest of those in my bank vault. We'll sell this one though. Made ourselves a little bit of money. I was taking on the spellcasters, and they dropped these staves. And they sell for 4 platinum a piece. 4 fat platinum for a gnarled stick. And I bought a fishing pole and a bunch of bait because I like fishing in video games. You either know or you don't. You're either like, yes, I too am a fisherman in video games, or you're just like, why? That's okay. That is the merchant. That is not the banker. This be the banker. I've tried like messing with the volumes. I don't know. Some stuff is super loud. Some stuff is not. No, I want to close bags. What is happening? I'm also not, we're going to hang on to that in case I need another Skelly Man. And we'll put that bag in there too. I'm not going through and organizing all the windows for all the bags. I'm just not. Leastways not yet. Alright. Well, let us leave. Where is Arius? There he is. A big goofy nerd. Alright, my guy. That guy scared me a little bit. Correction, we are level 11. Great. How do I leave? You finish your basic training, you should stick around and help other slaves. If you're ready to get out of here, you can take a recently dug escape tunnel behind the waterfall over there, if you wish. Travel to other versions of the mines, let me know. Let's go see if there's an 11th level spell real quick. Or I'll just like run around in a circle like an idiot. Alright. Maybe I should purchase like every spell that this guy's got. And then just bank it. That way it's good to go. I just go to the bank instead of being like, once I'm out of here, being like, I don't know what to buy. So there is Clinging Darkness. What does this do? Summon a Clinging Darkness that binds your target's feet, decreasing their movement rate. And it does 8 damage every 6 seconds. Terrific. Okay, we're going to buy Bone Walk, Clinging Darkness. I'm just going to buy one of every spell. That way, after I'm gone, I don't have to be like, well, I have no idea where the Shadow Knight magic user is. I can just go to a bank, which I'm sure will be much easier to find. And get the spells that way. Okay, let's learn the one spell. Clinging Darkness. That's a cool little icon. That takes so long, it almost feels like it like doesn't work. But just one click and wait. Alright, once more onto the bank, my friends. To deposit our magic. No spells. Okay, spells. And I have a letter here to deliver. So that will be probably the first objective. Okay, I think that's it. Terrific. I'm assuming that's it. This is the way out. So we're gonna hit that. I know I said I was gonna get better at swimming. I haven't gotten better. I'm sorry. Are you ready to escape to Norath? I am ready. Entering Crescent Reach. This will be new. They're gonna give us a little story. No, what is this? Wondering where to go next? The hero's journey offers direction for adventurers levels 1 to 85. Dude, let's go. Full quest stuff. About it. Let's. Oh, there are a lot of people. And a dead ogre. Okay. Let's move my pet. We're going to put him right here, but I'm going to minimize it. Either that or I'll put him over here, because I never use the mercenary manager. And I think that way I could do like that or that. There we go. Yep. Perfect. That's what we're doing. Okay, it said something about the hero's journey. Your journey through Crescent Reach. Welcome to Crescent Reach. You should get to know the city better. Emissary Tinvin in the Dragon's Grove knows a few individuals that you should introduce yourself to. Adventures of noteworthy difficulty. Serpent Seeker's Charm Lore. The fuck is that? How am I supposed to read that shit? They're like, okay, there we go. There we go. Yeah, it seems like a lot. Okay, welcome to Crescent Reach. Cool. So I can basically just bring this up here, and then if I want to use like the find command and find Emissary Tinvin. Before I go diving down that rabbit hole of adventure, this was telling me to do something. Okay. Take this note to Black Talon Telqua. So let's find that person. Is there a way for me to search? Or do I have to... Well, there's an emissary dude, man. Well, there's the Shadow Knight tomes. I did not mean to click on that nerd that was behind me. Damn it. Because you recently requested a path, you must wait 3 seconds before you can request another one. Well, isn't that spiffy? Oh, Emissary Tinvin's right. Regan there. Because, wait a minute. Mysterious forces prevent you from finding your destination easily. Oh, okay. I suppose we'll talk to the emissary then. When I come across him, I'm sure it's a Shadow Knight person, so I'm sure we'll find him. Welcome to Crescent Reach, the Diamond of the Mountains. Emissary Tinvin recommends that all youths visit their guildmasters. She also suggests you seek out the Initiate Draken and Innkeeper Thithris for work. Glory to Vashan, the Worm Queen. I mean, you say so. Find the Master's Hole down the path. I can probably make this much smaller now. Oh, wow. So this big tree house? There's a freaking dragon up there. Warden. How do I... Is this like an elevator thing? Oh. I'm reminded of the Wood Elven city. I want to see this dragon. This is definitely not where I'm supposed to be going. Or maybe it is. But they got like some dragon gods up here. I want to check them out. Oh, yeah. I mean, he ain't no Grigori, but he's still Master of the Void. I probably should pay attention where I'm walking and not fall off of the tree city. Let's go look at the other dragon. Dragons. We got a gold dragon. The Enlightened. Pretty cool. Atatheus, the Red Lord. Also very cool. All right, let's go find our trainer person. Oh, how do I get out of here? Oh, there's more. Man, they just got like a bunch of dragons hanging out in looks the Great Dragon Council. Hanging out up here in the trees. It's a little weird. It's cool, but it's a little weird. Do you think like big, majestic dragons, like, Atatheus or whatever it is, the Red Lord's got more important shit to do than, hang out up here with, Shavir, the Wind Spirit, talking about whose ass hangs out their scales the most. Okay, it's coming. This is a little slow. All right. Is this the Master's Hall down here? Now a lot of people like play like way back. I don't know. I just like seeing my character. Okay, so I'm to speak with Initiate Dakan near Traveler's Nook. Oh, hey, there's Telqua, let's turn in the thing. Let's give this to them. What the fuck is this? Blood Knight's Apprentice Tunic. And that was the Kobold Whip I already had. I'm gonna go with, how about no Scott? Because that thing sucks ass compared to my chest plate. Like, it's got 3 AC on it. He's like, here's some dirty laundry. Thanks for fighting your way out of the Kobold Mines. As opposed to the Glooming Deep Kobold Breastplate that gives me a bunch of AC and stats. Yeah, no, I'm good, buddy. You can... I'm going to sell that. Do you sell anything or train skills or anything? Was 55 practices. Oh, you can train. So I could boost a skill I suck at. I could train some dodge. That'd be cool. Or defense. I don't know. I think I'm gonna hold off on training for now. And this guy sells spells, doesn't he? He's got a fine steel warhammer. Is it any good? It does not have a lot of stats on it. Tome of... Oh wow, those are very high level books. Okay, okay, well, now I'm gonna go speak to the initiate guy because I don't know where else to go. Docking near the Traveler's Nook in the city. I'm assuming this is the city up here. Yep, Crescent Reach. Oh, yeah, boy. What's up, Gat? I was sitting in my chair funny and my foot fell asleep. Where is Initiate Dakin? I can use the little finder thingy. And I was like, I don't use this thing. I'm totally going to use it. Glittery path. They stand weird, man. These dragon people. They're kind of cool. Swords look kind of cool. Armor's a little weird, but I mean, I'm standing here being the blue man, so I guess I can't really talk too much shit. Working? Hell yeah, Bubba. Was this like an elevator or something? Did he get smoked by the elevator? You guys want to see a dead body? Alright. Initiate Dakan. What is that hair, man? Vasha newcomer. Ah, yes. Vasha is what we Draken say when we greet each other. It is a word taken from the dragon language. There is so much to learn. One of the first things I learned when I awoke from my human sleep was the ways of nature. Would you like to learn? I mean, yeah, I would love to learn the ways of nature. I was thinking more like, you know, maybe there was like a damsel in distress, or there was like some rats you needed me to clear out of a basement. That's fine. We'll learn about nature. My dragon father, Venesh, the green blood, passed wisdom unto me so that I may instruct you. You must venture into the world and learn more about this place and your own strengths. There are a few tasks for you to complete if you are willing. No, I am not a shaman. I am a shadow knight. What tasks are these? The ways of nature are often confounding, as Vanesh, my great dragon father, says. There are some curious mushrooms, dangerous types of venom sacs, and diseased spiders we must study. I would like to learn about the mushrooms. Tell me about these groovy mushrooms, bro. Wait, what? Oh, this was somebody did something stupid. Okay. You must gather some mushrooms from the mushroom grove in the hollow outside the city. If you could gather mushrooms for me, I can give them to Vanish to study. Yeah, right. Yeah, he's going to study them. Okay. He will be so pleased. Are you interested? I'm interested. All right, the ways of nature. We have got the mushroom quest. I'm going to pick up all three of these so that I can come back and turn them all in at once. Tell me about the sacs of venom. Ren Galawyn. Oh, I should explain. Ren means welcome. I often forget many don't know our words yet. Venetia's passed down another teaching. Now he wishes you to collect poison sacs from the snakes in the hollow. Of course, to get the sacs, you will have to kill the snakes. It is not an easy task for a youth, but did you want to try? I would love to try. I'm going to beat the bricks off some snakes. And then finally, disease spiders. My father has given us a great challenge as our final task in learning the ways of nature here. In the hollow, there are some spiders that have gotten a grim illness. They hide, but Vanesh told me if I kill some healthy spiders in the area, it might draw the ill ones out of hiding. Are you up for it? I'm up for it. I'm down. What we got? 3 quests. All right, buddy. Now all I got to do is find where the hollows is. Let's holy. Okay, I'm gonna assume through this way. Oh, now I'm just dumb. This big ass sign. Oh, what a glorious sound of running down the stairs in Everquest. Let's do that again. Oh, I'm also supposed to talk to the innkeeper. I'm not going to do that just yet. We're going to do these things first. Disease spiders. Then we're going to find some mushrooms. A leaf drake. He is level 4. I will destroy him. Spider. Okay. Wow, he died fast. Yes. Crude Defiant leather sleeves. Terrific. Those usually sell pretty good. Is this a disease spider? It is not. What is... Oh, you guys want to get your ass whooped, huh? Okay. I'd like to have some bone chips. You see the mace nerds? You don't want no part of this. All right. Oh, are these the mushrooms I need? Do I just like Did I just open the mushroom? I do. I just opened the mushroom. Terrific. Fantastic. This is what I want to do here real quick. I'm going to put quest items in the main inventory. These don't stack. Oh, they're different. Which ones do I need? Snake sacks. Okay. So the venom sack does not count, which is a little weird. Alright. Where are the sickly spiders? It's weird that there's like things that don't attack if you're higher level than them, but then there's like enemies like those skeletons that I'll just absolutely obliterate and they don't care. They'll just like, yep, we're gonna attack anyway. Terrific. I'm just gonna loot literally everything because I don't know what's good. What we got here? Crude Defiant Leather Bracer. We got 3 sacks. Ah, Disease Spider. Let's go. What the hell is this? Star Rose Quartz. It says it's a quest item. Whatever, I'll take it. Just in case I start a quest and they're like, the fabled Star Rose Quartz. We need you to go and find it. I'll be like, I got it right here, man. Yeah, I'm a Shadow Knight. I think these quests are more for the, like, you skipped all that tutorial shit and you were just like, yeah, no, I'm just gonna go. Because these things are, yeah, they're level 1. I guess that means the, quest to go by pretty quick. Okay, we have 5 sacks. I need to get some more mushrooms. I wonder if I can just, like, loot that same mushroom over and over. See, like, that Skelly is also level 1. Like, my pet will just whip his ass, maybe. Alright, let's get out of here. It's a good place for me to farm, bone chips, though. I have quite a few of them. I have 34. Which is the material component for me to summon my Skelly friend. Here we go. Alright, we now have 4 of the 5 mushrooms. We need to kill 2 more diseased spiders. Spiders are kind of... Is it just like those 2 spawns? I mean, I guess that's fine. Let's see what a spell does to him. I damn near ended him. Goodbye. That mushroom's back already. That's awesome. We're just going to kill this spider here. That task is complete. We'll go grab that mushroom again, because it is the giving shroom. And then we'll run back to Draken or Dakin or whatever the hell his name was. And turn all this stuff in. That was easy. I mean, they are like level 1 quests, I'm pretty sure. So, but... I wonder if they have, I think they have servers that are like, if you're a member, if you pay, you can do like, you can play like the old school way. I think that would be pretty fun. Now I gotta remember where old boy was. Oh, he's right here. Okay. So we are gonna give him 6 mushrooms because that's how many I picked up. And this other mushroom can get straight destroyed because I don't care about it. Potions of minor relief. How the fuck do I see what that does? Oh, it says it right here because I'm dumb. Wow, 31. That's a good potion. I'll take them. I will take them. Put them by my spider eggs. I think that would be a good time to jump in and play like the old school way, because didn't the humans start in like, oh, my brain wants to say Quiznos, that's a sub place. Quanos? I don't know. All right. Here's 5 snake ball sacks. Potions of quick thought. Clarity. Restores 2 mana every 6 seconds for 30 seconds. Fantastic, man. These are good freaking rewards. And then I just need to speak with him about the spiders. Those guys just passing out potions. Increases maximum hit points by 38 in your armor class by 10. For 30 minutes, still pretty good. Pretty good. I want all these in the same bag. No tutorial and your race decides where you start. Yeah, that's what I remember. I remember the first time I made a Dark Elf character, I was like, yo, this forest place sucks. And then I remember actually trying to get to that place as a different race, as a human, and I couldn't see shit. All right, we're just going to sell our garbage to this guy here. What is a combined weapon? It's parrying dagger, rapier, round shield. A shield would be nice, but my weapons have got too many like bonus stats for me to be like, yeah, I'm just going to carry around this chunk of wood. All right, sell all this shit. Whole snake scales, fantastic. Hanging on to all that. This, oh, for fuck's sake. And the Crude Defiant leather sleeve. We'll be selling that as well. I guess I'm gonna hang on to this dumb tunic in case there's like I don't know, a Shadow Knight quest that's like, where the hell is your tunic? We were gonna upgrade your tunic into actual armor instead of it being like a wet napkin. Alright. Is this guy out of stuff to do? Yeah, I don't want to redo his quests. I do like this hero's journey thing. It's pretty cool. That was not it at all. Where was that? Adventures? No. Yeah, hero's journey. Why is it bringing this up and not? Progression. Okay. Emissary, Tenven, Innkeeper, Fathius, and Counselor Abide Aid, whatever their name is, would like you to familiarize yourself with the city. Okay. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, that stuff was tough. I definitely, because none of this, it wasn't like this at all. Like all this bullshit, all this, what is this crude, defiant shit? Like, you got your hands on something like this and old EQ, you kept that shit forever. Like, there were like, what's it, like your level 60 class quests, like to get like a good weapon, or, you know, I'm wondering if this stuff like staggers off or tapers off, because I don't know. I'm also not a huge fan. Yeah, you were set. Now, the first thing you get is like, you'd be dreaming for a character with this like gear like this back in the day. So I'm wondering if this stuff like eventually falls off, like, or it becomes obsolete. I mean, I'm fine with like it being quest items and stuff like that. And I understand they're trying to make the game a little more new player and solo friendly. I mean, having a mercenary with you is like, that's crazy. Like, I'm just walking around with a pocket healer. Your level 60 Beastmaster is still wearing tutorial gear? Damn. Well, I'm gonna have to like find some dungeons and shit to be like, where's some OG stuff. Just get my hands on some nostalgia. I'm supposed to be looking for Fathius in the Jade Dragon Den. This is the Fireheart Tavern. Crescent Sundries. The Crescent Coin. The Written Word, and then the Jade Dragon. It's not you, is it? Nope. The fuck is that all about? These weird blocks in front of your... How you doing, Fathius? Oh. Okay. Vasha Galawyn, and welcome to my little corner of our fine city of Crescent Reach. I have a fine selection of goods available, and even the council has been known to frequent my establishment, I'm proud to say. Please tell me about the council. Oh yes, indeed. I'm honored when one of our representatives of our great dragon progenitor graces my humble shop. Would you like to learn more about the council and the city called the Scions of the Six? Sure, I'd love to learn more. He's just handing out pamphlets and shit. Okay. Galawyn, you are wise indeed. Take this note to Council Aide Mistrana to be introduced to the Scions of the Six. You are embarking on a fantastic journey of discovery. Sure, I'd be happy to do so. I'm going to read that damn letter, though. How do I read it? Is this my citizenship? All right. It's for the gnomes. Where is the council? Sundries. I don't really care about trade skilling other than like fishing, because I like to fish. Where's that stupid tunic at? Also, I feel like the money that they're passing out is like it's extensive. Like I have 98 platinum. I remember hanging out at Goblins. I don't even remember the place, but we were farming goblins. I was playing my bard, and I just had to do like mana song and stuff like that. And then I was the master looter. I had to like pick up all the shit and then go run and sell it, and then make sure I banked my money, and then did like a money split. Oh, just on YouTube. Just on YouTube. I know I can multi-stream to Purple streaming service, but I just don't. I don't do anything on Twitch, like, so. Can I get squished? Let's find out. Oh. I didn't get squished. All right, let's go upstairs. I love the jank. Pottery supplies. That is not what I'm after here. This has got to be it. Skillguard Barracks. Nope, this is where nerds go to fight. What the fuck is the count? Oh, this. Yep, here we go. A bunch of guys standing around, guys and gals standing around a table doing jack shit. Making emails about sending emails. Who am I supposed to give this to? Oh, is this? Oh, there. Let's like zoom in and look at these. That's some, that's pretty badass hair you got going on there. Like gold dragon blooded. See, this would be, these guys would be more believable, and you know, here comes a hot take, for Dungeons and Dragons, the Dragonborn, if they looked like this, and not, you know, a 7-foot crocodile. I brought you a letter. I have no need of this. You can have it back. Oh. Oh, that's because your name is Aid Shay. I thought... I'm an idiot. I thought Aid was their first name. You've completed trading with... She's just got nothing to say. She's just like, thank you, peasant. Excuse me. Galawyn, can't you see how busy I am standing in the corner doing nothing with council business? I clearly don't have the time to stand here and chat with you. I am simply waiting for the next NPC or player to hand me a letter. so I can say the same thing for the 7 millionth time. But I thank you for your interest in the daily business of the Council of the Six, the lords and ladies of Crescent Reach. Good day to you. Council business. What council business? Didn't I just very politely suggest we chat another time? If you're so interested in the science of the Six, then why don't you have a look at our charter? That should fill you in on the basics of how the city is run. Now, if there's nothing else, I will say Adra to you. That means goodbye. I know you said goodbye, but what's this charter about? It's in the library, of course. Where else would it be? I suppose I'll go look in the library for the charter. Karen has no time to regale you with the history of Crescent Reach. She has asked you to go to the librarian in search of books that explain the city's charter. Speak with librarian Henfar on the first level. I will do that. Yeah, don't waste your time, man, trash. That lady's a bitch. All right, back on the elevator. That was not it at all. Draken Race. There's good lore on them. What the fuck? Why am I in like the attic? Oh, where's the button? So long. Okay, so there's multiple elevators. One goes up, and that one must be the one that goes down. Okay. Can you, like, do sneaky shit while, like, other people are trying to get on to, like, on and off elevators? Because that would be funny. Speak with librarian Hemfa. Those are cool. I like that. I like twin dragon with the glowing balls of destiny. All right, let's find the library. It said it was on the first floor. That's tavern. That's coin. The written word. Sounds like some cult shit. Wow. Hello, Hemfar. They didn't give me anything to give to you, so I'm just gonna say what's up. Yes. Mistrana told me you would be stopping by. Did she? Because I was on the elevator and I didn't see her at all. Head upstairs and grab a copy of the charter. My staff just finished scribing a new set. You can hardly keep up with the number of new faces who need to learn about our fine city. I bet it's overwhelming. Okay, so head upstairs and... Yeah. Oh, I just, like, walked in here and they were, like, throwing books around? Okay, thanks. Can I actually read this book? Ah. A bit of lore. We, the Draken and Scions of the Six, under the guidance of the Six, do establish this city heretofore named Crescent Reach, as the children of Vashan and the Six on Norath, in memory of the dragon's nest which was defiled by a curse, in recognition to the threat to Vashan's bloodline on Norath, despite the objections of some, even those who are great. We do honor, defend, and recognize Crescent Reach and its citizens as the new hope for all dragonkind from this day until the end of days. Our purpose stands thusly as members of the Circle of the Crystal Wing, to protect the future of the bloodline of Ashan, our mother, the great crystalline dragon. To arm ourselves and use those arms to defend this city, to establish Crescent Reach as a sanctuary for all Draken and those who would prove allies to the Six, and most importantly, to further establish the Draken as Vashan's children on Norath. Terrific. Now what? I mean, I read the... That's... Hey. Is that what is my hero's journey? Is that what it's trying to... Is that what I'm supposed to be doing here? Is coming down and dealing with this nerd? There's a few tasks she would like you to accomplish in order to introduce... Making a name for yourself. I'm gonna go back to the counselor. Who just hit me with magic? I'm gonna go back and talk to the counselor lady. And we'll see if she's got some stuff for me to do, and if not, I'm gonna wing it. I'm gonna be like, this guy, it's this quest by this nerd. Where's the button? Where's the button? Where's the button? Boom! Got him! Nope, that's where the fighting people are. Hey, I read your book. You're persistent. I like that. You show genuine interest in how our fine city is being put together. As you can clearly see for yourself, this city is not of Draken origins. I would like you to learn more about the city's history before we speak further. I would love to learn more. That lady just spawned out the wall. Wants you to expand your knowledge of the city by learning about its origins, who once owned it. There was a small room in Gektar's haunt on the 3rd level of the city. In that room, there was a book that was left behind by former inhabitants of the city. She wants you to go and read the book and prepare to answer questions. I'll get 7 fat gold, people. Absolutely. Absolutely. These are the kind of quests I like. You know, like, now you get your ass over there and you read some books. Top level of Crescent Reach and find the Ogre History book. No problem. Wunder the Dark. Oh, does that do damage to me? Look how long do I gotta stand on it before it starts fucking me up? You take 3 damage from the bomb. I didn't even move my... Alright, let's find a book. The old history book. Bats. Rats. And filthy vermin. Oh. Well, hello. What's up, guys? See, I too have a dead thing. You guys wouldn't happen to know where a book is, would you? Was this indifferently? These guys probably want to kill me. He's level 10. Let's try it out. Let's get a look at old zombie man. A dusty skeleton. I don't see a book laying around. Let's check some other areas. Okay. That's probably a death sentence. Yep, he would like to end me. He would like to murder me. I would like to not be murdered. Yeah, he's still coming. Protect me, guard person. Where are you? I thought there was a ward guard guy up here. Yeah, here he is. You're gonna touch me and this guy's gonna wreck you. No? Alright. Well, the guards are useless here. Alright. Let's get him, see if we can get him debuffed. He's resistant. I think my cleric's going to run out of mana before we win this one, maybe. Resisted your siphon strength. Maybe we'll lose. Can't seem to get a spell to stick on him. So with this gear, I can just like fight things that are red to me. That because my clerics regen to full mana already. How much experience is he worth? Let's see here. We're at 10%. I figured the warden would jump in and just murder it. It's level 19. I am level 11. Yeah, unless it turns around for no reason and decides to kill my cleric, I don't think it can beat me. Which I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know how I feel about that, Everquest. I'll tell you what I do not miss is the combat music. I do not miss the combat music at all. Was leveling taunt here. Welcome to new EQ. That's a little disappointing. I mean, I can see how it could be fun for a while to be like, man, look at me just waylay these, you know, these monsters that I should have no chance of beating. Oh, the music, yeah. think it would be cool, a cool implementation of combat when it comes to spells and like dots and stuff that like siphon strength or despair or that kind of stuff, which I think should apply to both the enemy and the player, is that the more wore down they get, the less, you know, resistance they have. And I'd be fine with that working on the player too. Like as my hit points get lower, I become more susceptible to, you know, their draining attacks or whatever. I don't know, I just think it would be, I think it would be neat. Well, my plan was to just, you know, run to a guard, but I mean, I guess from here on out, I'll just try holding my ground first. And slowly chip away at the thing that should murder me. And level up my taunt skill. Yep, I get below 75 and she brings the heal, which is, I mean, which is pretty cool. I mean, the easy fix is don't use a mercenary. I know that that's an option. There's always, you know, that option to be like, you can self-restrict. That is possible in video games. But if, you know, if this is the expectation to take on higher level stuff, then, you know, I guess it will have its place. You guys punched me for 36 points of damage. Damn, she can heal good. Alright, Crypt Walker, it's time to go back to Jesus. Oh my goodness, that took fucking eternity. What is this? Woven crescent robe? I mean, yeah, okay. It's a pretty fantastic robe. Got AC 10. Almost has better armor class than my chest plate. All right, I'm gonna get some mana back. I mean, obviously we're safe. I can hear my little boy fussing, so I'll be right back. Okay, we are back. We are back. My little guy was not having, I think he had a bad dream or something. I don't know what was going on. He wanted mom. I have become better at meditating. Okay, the book hunt continues. Oh, while I'm up here, we might as well be, is it F1? Yep, we might as well be resistant to the cold. I don't know what good that does, but we'll take cold resistance. Okay. Wait, I didn't. Well, the hitbox on the brazier is really something. I heard somebody up here doing top level of Crescent Reach. Okay. Oh, is this it? That's a young bat. Boom. We have got the book. What? Ceremonial Crystal Wing Cloak. What? +4 AC, 5 Charisma, hit points, 5 mana. Increases your faction with the Circle of Crystal Wing by 100 points. What's my cloak do? I've got a crude combatant's cloak. My cloak seems pretty damn good. Yeah, my cloak is better. That sucks. They did, however, say there was going to be a test, so I suppose I should read the damn book. The Ogres Come of Age. Relis Zek, in his wisdom, created the Ogres, a race that embodied the best of all of his other races, including the giants, goblins, and orcs. We are, and shall always be, a reflection of what the warlord sees as perfection. Our intelligence and brawn makes intelligence and ogres. I mean, that's who am I to judge? It makes us a deadly force, as we have continued to prove. After being set upon these great lands, we quickly found a place that would be a perfect home, both strategically and in its beauty. Most creatures would look upon the great rock face rising from the deep crevasse as imposing and inhospitable. But we saw great potential, and our knowledge gave us the tools we needed to carve a great city in the stone. A great architect emerged from among us named Nock, Stone Chipper. You should have just stayed, you should have just left it at Nock. He scribed great plans not just for the city itself, but the tools and contraptions needed to build it. And so we did within, hold on a second, guys. Hold on a second. What's the fucking bat? Get out of here, man. I'm trying to learn. Let's move away from the bat spawn. The customary run through the brazier. All right, well, where were we? Where were we? The great architect Nock emerged, and he had plans. And so we did. Within 5 years, the city was complete. It became clear as we prospered that we had made the right choice. The city was well defended against all creatures who attacked. It did not take too many years for our ogres to begin to outgrow the city. And rather than compromise, Nock, the decision was made to expand our empire to the north, and so the great caravan of ogres left to build it, and they did. From then until now, these days, when Ralos Zek has called us to battle in the plane of earth, our chief Dornuk Rockjaw has led us to greatness, the heads of the Russellan Empire that I dare believe will someday rule over Norath. Signed, Magi Ugunk of the Sphinx Keepers. All right, let's go take a test. Did you write all that down, Jartik? Were you taking notes? Well, and now my phone is ringing. Okay, that was my son getting off work wanted to know if I would like a sandwich, and I would love a sandwich. Love you, son. Okay, I'm supposed to the council room. All right, now my phone is in the way of my mouse. You have shown a great deal of interest in the city and prepare yourself well for what lies ahead, Galawyn. I think you are now ready to meet the councilmen. I'm ready. Go speak with the Council of the Six at your leisure, but please conduct yourself with the utmost dignity and don't embarrass me. Okay. Hello, council member Rakesh. Boss says, newcomer, you walk among the Council of the Six. We are the firstborn of the Dragons of the Reach, and it is our task to work and advise all newcomers here to test your resolve and faithfulness to our cause. You shall act in support of our parents, while here you should dare to attack one of them. You will be put to a most violent and unpleasant death. That's okay. All right. The test. Council members want you to prove your allegiance to the Crescent Reach, and it stands. You will be asked to create a banner that will display proudly in the city. In order to do this, you must be familiar with tailoring skill. Speak to Tailor Mikalu Meek for guidance on how to make this banner. She will guide you to all the ingredients you will need. Prove your worth. Okay. The tailor. Where is the tailor? That's a Fletcher. Oh, this person's got a mount. Look at that. It's doing funny shit, but still pretty cool. All right, let's find the tailor. This is a pretty handy little finder tool. Who am I looking for? Miklo. Is it this person? Mika? Let's try this person. Hello? No? All right. Hmm. No. I am not spotting them. This is the vendor. For the tailoring supplies. Second skin. I mean, this person doesn't have a name, but okay. I guess we'll go inside and see if... Oh, they're right here. They're right here. Okay. Okay, they're just handing me shit. Oh my goodness. And greetings to you, friend. There has been so much interest and assistance that I'm nearly out of supplies to make banners. I may have enough for you. Take this pattern, dye, and cloth and combine them in the sewing kit I will give you. Then you will have made a basic pattern. Return the banner cloth to me and I will sew it to an old wizened staff, which will serve as the banner pole. Okay, so do I just right click this? Or is this like the sewing? Do I just do, nope. Maybe I have to put this like here. Ah, here we go. Okay, it can't be in a bag. All right. Makes sense. Makes sense. Okay. All right, and we'll put these items in there, combine. And then we have our banner. We will give her the banner. Boom. Return the banner to the council member. Fantastic. Okay, so we're learning some trade skill stuff, and oh, I didn't let me keep the tailoring kit. That's okay, I guess. If I really want to tailor, I'll just go buy one. I have brought you a banner. Fantastic. Okay, so Councilman Ithacus. He regards you with condescending glare. What is it that you want, Galawyn? As the firstborn of Atheus, and a member of the council. I have much responsibility. I have no time for trivial matters. That is Lord Athalis to you, weakling. How dare you use such a familiar tone? He would singe your hide if he caught wind of your arrogant error. You're quite lucky that I don't do it myself. I think I would relish practicing the Lord's true arts upon you. What arts? Why, the arts of war and the destructive power of fire. Of course, I sense you may have an interest in these arts, and perhaps it is merely my expectation that you should. In either case, I'd be glad to show you the ways of Atheus so you may better yourself and protect dragonkind someday with what you have learned. Would you take on this great challenge? I would love to take on this great challenge. First, speak with the quartermaster to learn the ways of combat and strategy. He will also give you a rare gift of magical fire. To learn the value of weaponry, talk to Smithy Drolin. To learn how to craft a sword using the fires of the city's great forge of the Forgotten, and to learn the ways of the Lord's mystical flame. You must light this torch to show your teachers that I light your way. The quartermaster will also teach you to light this torch, which you must return to me. If you ask another to do it for you, I will know, and you will not want to feel my displeasure. Bring fire to your skin. Okay. This guy's fucking weird. I will do it. And he has given me the torch. We're going to put these clothes and books in a bag. Yay, inventory management. Okay, the quartermaster, I'm assuming he's over here where all the fighting and throwing down was happening. Where is the quartermaster? Oh, right here. Here we go. How you doing, buddy? Oh my goodness, man, what a text wall that is. I see you carry the torch of the Red Lord on your person as instructed. I will brief you in the ways of war. First, you must learn your opponent's form and how weapons and magic feel against it. You may train in my hall to improve your skill if you choose, when you must learn over many battles to anticipate your enemy's actions and be sure your reactions to them are true. Then and only then will you begin to understand the value of a calm and determined mind. Panic is death. Too quick to react is also death. Wits and foresight are all that will save you when you are faced with multiple dangers. Do you understand what I tell you? Yeah, I understand. Okay, he gave me a fist. And a box. Good, I have no time to teach you all the things, but rest assured that most of it is within you. Raging to be set free, you must learn to unleash it. Ithacus may very well ask you to recall what I've taught you. Take this rare gift, a single flame of the Red Lord's breath. As I pass it to you, I bind it so that only you may use it. Take this box too. You will open this box of the Winged Lords and place the Red Lord's breath and torch into it and fasten it tightly. You will find, man, there's some cult shit going on. You'll find that through the dragon's magic, when you open it, the torch will become lit and stay lit forever. To prove you've listened fully, you must go destroy one of the training dummies. If you can, then make haste to the smithy. Destroy a training dummy. Is there a free one? You guys got a free dummy here? These ones all seem to be taken. I'm going to borrow your training dummy, man. And then open the box. Put in the fire. Put in the torch. Combine. The torch has been now lit forever. We can stop. We can stop attacking shit. There we go. Okay. Drawlin. Second skin. I do like the signs. I do like the layout of this city. The Forge of Nock, named after the ogre who built this place. Hello, Drawlin. Okay, he has handed me some shit. I feel the power about this fire about you. I've had plenty of time to get my hammer familiar with weapons, and I can guide you on how to craft simple blade. Take this mold, tin, and water. Go over to the Forge of the Forgotten and combine the items I gave you. Give over to me when you are done, and I will inspect your work. Where is the Forge of the Forgotten? I'm assuming it's this big shit. Is it this big fucking thing? No? Is it up here? Oh, here we go. Okay. Experiment. Boom. Boom. Combine. Okay. Is this not the Forge of the Forgotten? Is that not what this... Search recipes. Craft a sword. Was there just sword? Tarnished longsword. No. Maybe this isn't it. Okay, Alt Q. To learn the value of weaponry, you must talk to the smithy Dwellin to learn the crafting sword using the fire as the city's great forge. And learn the ways of fire. You must take the torch gave you, light it in the magical fire, receive both from the quartermaster, must bring the torch. Okay. I'm not sure why this isn't. And I can't. Well, this is a little confusing. automatically, can I just pick these up and... Or is there like a special forge for the damn quest? Is that what this is here? Can I combine these items in this container type? So maybe do that. Maybe... Okay. I am officially lost. We'll talk to him again. See if he has something else to say about it. He does not. Craft a sword using the materials from the smithy. Do I gotta put the torch in as well? Is that what I'm missing here? Experiment. I don't. Now I'm just guessing. Crystal Wing Forge. Forge. Forge of the Forgotten. Alright, that is bad design. This should be the forge directly beside Old Boy. Because it's not like this thing's got like a, you know, floating name. The only reason I know it is because it's written here. But we figured it out. What did we make here? Flame touched ceremonial sword. Terrific. Let's go give it to Old Boy. Very well done. It would seem you are a natural. If the kiss will be satisfied, move along now. There might be more I could teach you, but now is not the time. Best you return to Ithacus. He does not like to be kept waiting, especially by those who wish to gain his favor. Take this note to him. What does the note say? Does it say Galawyn is the shit? Galawyn did a good job? Alright, counselor. I got your torch and your note. I'm going to give him both of these things at the same time. Oh, there's a little frog guy. He's cool looking. Alright. Councilman, here are your things. Okay, give him the torch. Oh, okay. Would we just talk? This day has surely brought me a surprise. To say I'm pleased would be greatly overstating my mood, but I will say you've done more than I first thought you could. You ought to wield the power of fire with pride as you stride into war, as you surely must. I now grant you the honor of addressing my father, while he may speak to you as you have my approval. Now he will deal with you is of his own choosing. You dare not fool about, least you, yeah, he'll kill me. Okay. Your faction standing with the circle of Crystal Wing has been adjusted by 10. You received, I guess, some platinum. And he took the note and Took the note and the fiery torch. That's a cool little... Okay, maybe it's not that cool. I thought it was something else. That's a weird looking staff. Okay. This seems like a druid or something. Hello, councilman. May you be nourished by the earth, Galawyn. Why is it that you stand before me? Could it be that you have a mind for learning? I love learning things. I'm a learning type of guy. Ah, very good. First, I will tell you that the staff oh shit, I just made fun of her staff. The staff I carry is of great power and has within it very living poison that courses through my father's veins. Vanish the green blood. It is called Tassar, Staff of Creation, a gift bestowed upon me and only me. Well, lucky you. Should you wrong me or my father, you will feel its deathly touch and learn the way of the green dragon in the way your worst nightmares wouldn't prepare. These people aren't very fucking nice. Are you true to me? Do not lie. I'm true. I'm true. I don't know what that means, lady. You guys are confusing the shit out of me. Let us begin then. Vanish the green, the creation lord, he commands the power of nature both within his body and mind. A power that can give life and destroy it, as all things in nature do. You must understand fully that for the strong to survive, the weak must also die. These people are fucking evil, man. We're over here working for some evil people. I guess that's fine. I'm a Shadow Knight. This occurs all about us though you may not see it. Even here, as the tree grows taller, it must stretch its branches and roots to gain more strength, choking the life from the weak around it. Do you see? I see. I am a seer. I'm a witness. I saw all the things. Good. And then now draw closer so I may fully instruct you in the ways of creation. By my Lord Venetia's teaching, once you have proven yourself, you will then begin a life journey we call the Kaoa. This means you will become even closer to nature as you grow and age, until the ultimate joining with nature when you perish and join it fully, called... Holy jeez, what a mouthful. Up a show. Then you may grow from the earth as you wish. You represented an immortal life, so you must take care of the past that takes life, lest you return to death as a weak root or reincarnation. Do you understand? Yeah, sure. Very well. To begin Kaoa, you must do several things that guide you through the beauty and terror of nature. I hate how this person talks. Forever intertwined by design, first seek out a plant of great beauty and simplicity with a poisonous nettle that grows throughout the canyons outside the city. Recover the broadleaf that has fallen from the tree in the Dragon's Grove. Then you must scour the city inns and resting areas for a shed dragon scale. You should perhaps know why you must find these things. Sure. I'm going to read the summary because that lady's pissing me off. Okay, I need a poisonous nettle from the plants that grow outside the caverns and Mushroom Grove. Identify their dark green hue and low profile. Okay, the broadleaf that has fallen from the tree of the Dragon's Grove. The leaf's dark brown hue and should help you identify its location. A dragon scale, which can most likely be found left behind by a sleeping dragonborn in the Jade Dragon's End. Yeah. Let's do this. Headed down. Food's in the microwave, my man. Thanks, bub. Okay, where is the jade? Let's go get the scale first. Just go leafing through, you know, the bed chambers of a, you know, the Dragonborn and be like, yeah, I'm looking for a souvenir, man. What do you have a bag like that? That's weird. Oh. Boom. Dragon scale, check. Alright, poisonous nettle and a broadleaf. And that is out in the hollows. Said it was near the mushroom grove. What the hell is that fucking noise? Is that supposed to be the waterfall? Essence of shadow. I mean, yeah, sure. Yeah, get me away from that freaking waterfall, man. Maybe across the bridge? This looks like there's mushroom. Is there there's mushroom people? Okay. That is the poisonous nettle. Terrific. Now all we need is the broadleaf. The broadleaf has fallen from the trees in the Dragon's Grove. Isn't that on the other side of the city? Isn't this the Dragon's Grove? I think it is. All right, we'll backtrack back across and we'll see. These little spore guys. Little mycnoids. They're pretty cool looking. Oh. I was glancing down. Oh, I just noticed that those things are on fire. Pretty cool. Will they burn me too? No, here I can be the Lord of the Flame. Oh, traveling upstairs. Man, that is jarring. Well, see, we can. I think this doesn't this. There should be signs. That's such a cool thing. I'm pretty sure the initial area is the Dragon's Grove. And it said it was a brown leaf that falls from the trees, so... We're just gonna head on over here and see what we can see. Don't see anything. Other than that, that was easy. Fantastic. Okay, now we have all three. We'll take them back to the lady, and she'll probably have us do something. The council people are like very, I don't know, like they try to make them like edgy. They're all like, if you do anything to harm this great city, you will be slain. I'm like, yeah, I understand, man. The place is crawling with guards and just, you know, there's a lot of bad stuff going on. You don't want to mess with, you know, Runahara here. Runahara drop you like third period French with those two curvy, wicked looking, you know, Dritz wannabe swords. Alright, let's go tell the counselor that we've recovered her toys. We cleaned up the yard. And we're ready to learn more about, what was it, nature? I think it was nature. It was a lady with the weird dingus staff. What's her name? Lizril. Alright, Lizril, I have a scale, poison ivy. Boom. Your faction standing with a circle of Crystal Wing has been adjusted by 10. You receive 1 platinum, a little bit of experience, and we have completed her quest. What we got here? 3 to go. How you doing there, sir? I had to zoom in. I didn't want to misgender a Dragonborn. He hisses at you. Why must I always be plagued by inquiries of ignorant twits? You reek of stupidity. Could that be a foul stench you wish to change? Wow. I'd love to change. At any cost, perhaps even your soul, you see the dark arts of the shadow scale may be so alluring and seductive that practitioners become lost in it and never return from the void between life and death. What's the cost? My father, Dratan Ra, master of the void, is the lord of shadow magic, who can take wing and fly the razored edge between life and death. His knowledge is vast and incomprehensible to you. However, I could offer you a taste of the darkness, so you may see how it seduces your senses and spirit, if you dare. Oh, I dare, sir. It's like they're really short, and then you're like, yeah, I'll do it, and then there's a huge text wall. Okay. Extols the power of his father, Draken Ra, the Black Dragon, and asks you to open your spirit to the darkness of it. You must delve into the powers of undeath and capture a magical essence of shadow from undead fishermen in the hollow. You must gather a dusty bone from undead from Gektar's haunt on the top level of the city. The bones can be found lying on the ground near various piles of refuse and rubble. Okay. I will do it. I will do it. I do not care of the reward, but I already have, because I have a looting problem, an enchanted essence of shadow. So we've got that. We need to gather a dusty bone from upstairs. And they said they were laying on the ground. Easy peasy. One moment. Sorry about that. I will be right back. The wife needs something. Okay. Quite a few little be right backs happening tonight, but at least they've been relatively quick. Okay, let's find a dusty bone. Dusty bone. Is this it? All right, that was easy enough. And then we need to speak with Butcher Kator. Which is like, some of these things don't make like a whole lot of sense. Because it's like, well, you need to learn about the inner fire of the red dragon, and then it's like, go make a sword. Like, they tried to like combine some lore with like doing a trade skill. Instead of just being like, hey, pick a trade skill that you're interested in. The butcher. That's a banker. That's a bunch of alchemy. That's a bakery. I don't think that's... Yeah, no. Ah, the butcher's block. How you doing, Butcher Couture? Is he about to teach me how to make food? Because that's weird. You come from Brother Vaktra, I see. Do you have some fresh meat for you to inspect and knead with your fingers? I shan't tell you what type of creature it comes from. You might find it distasteful. However, should you follow the magic of the Master of the Void, you shall have plenty of opportunity to feel this very type of flesh. Okay. So just take it all. Maybe it's not teaching me something. Maybe it's just like take all the ooey gooey pieces to Councilman, you know, weirdo, and he'll give you some necromancy experience. All right, Vaktra. I gathered up all the weird shit you wanted. I'm gonna give them all to you at the same time. Boom. And that gave me 10 faction, a platinum, and a little bit of experience. So this hero's journey, let's take a look here at where we're at. Oh my goodness, there's a lot of quests here. And right now, these are the ones we're doing. The Council of 6. Okay, and then there's combat ready, and then there's like different leveled ones. Okay. Okay. Well, that was nice. Did it say I had 3 more to go for the councilman? We've got Hesher, Mergen, and where is... Wait a minute. I thought I did hers. Preside over the Christmas, you stand in place of our fathers and mothers who live in the grove. You may... Maybe I didn't. Maybe I didn't do this. I thought I did. Scions of the Six, Mother Rashra lives in the grove along with the other 5 dragons of our birth and great honor. For each of us allowed to visit the grove. Do you wish to prove yourself worthy? I would love to be worthy. A wise decision you have made. First, you must call upon the attention of the purest waters of the land. Okay, I want to read the quest log. You guys, I don't like, you guys talk weird. Obtain water sample from the pond in the grove and return it to council member. Purchase a wind chime from merchant windless, and then collect a sample of waterfall mist in a jar of the wind spirit you can buy. Okay. I think all of this happens in the Dragon Grove. Oh, my scaly man was falling. Oh, wait. Let's find merchant one less. Merchant Asamu. Merchant. Oh, yeah, right here. Hello. Purchase a wind chime. Okay. Collect a sample of waterfall in a jar of the wind spirit. Jar of the wind spirit. Check. Let us sell. That's 7 platinum, man. That's a nice. That was a nice robe we got off of that. This doesn't sell for shit. That's a snake of meat. This stuff. Star Rose quartz. This is a quest item. No, we'll hang on to it for now. We'll sell the bones. And the bat wing. Okay. So we need to obtain a water sample from a pond in the grove and return it to council member. And then we need to purchase the wind chime, which the wind chime's easy. That's already done. And then collect a sample of waterfall mist. Did I go out the wrong gate? Yeah, I think I did. I think I ran out in the wrong way. Wait a minute. Where the okay. I was like, where am I on the map? Now, where is a pond? Okay, there's 2 ponds. Let's go straight. Let's use our little... run a little faster totem. Alright, water sample. Here I come. Oh, that's right. There. Alright. And then... catch the mist in a jar. Alright, let's read the quest here real quick. You must embrace and capture the mist that flows from the waterfall just outside the city, so you can truly sense the meaning of calm. Beware of the hostile undead fishermen who guard the area. Okay, that's not here. Oh, hell, my undead. All right, back to and through the city. Sorry, my sandwich has arrived. And I'm just readjusting some stuff on my desk. And that's what happens when you try to eat a sandwich and navigate your character at the same time. The undead fisherman. You know how this works? No? Okay. That's probably why they're always hostile. Can you fight underwater? Oh, they're... What the hell? Okay, I don't need that. Okay, and it gave it to me just for swimming to this area. Let's go ahead and go up and get some air. Even though I don't think I need to. Swimming 19. See, we're slowly getting better at swimming. Man, undead look cool. A boop. A boop. And a boop. All right, we have all three of the things. We've got the bones. That's we got the wind chime, the mist, and pure water. Let's head on up and talk to the councilman. Councilwoman. The council lady person. I thought I started with her. Maybe she was just like an introduction to them, to the quest, and then was like, now I have some personal stuff for you to do. Rikash. Here is your wind chime, your drugs, and your chaser. Terrific. We've got some platinum, more experience, and I think we only have 2 to go because I missed her, so we got these 2 nerds. Hail, Maijin. And I just kicked my sandal off and knocked some shit off my desk. Vasha, my friend, that is the first lesson, Galawyn. A greeting of respect. Vasha is what we speak, where most might utter hail. And Adra is what we speak when we part. I may teach you more if you wish to broaden your intellect. I would love to. Most agreeable, it is the way. After all, I am the firstborn child of the Golden Dragon, Lady Kekulin the Enlightened. Those of her ilk are named of Golden Chalice. We are the vessels through which Kikalin's knowledge flows. While we shall never be as accomplished as Our Lady, she does impart knowledge that matters to us for the time being. We are encouraged and charged with imparting this precious wisdom among others to better further us all. What is this wisdom you speak of? Our Lady always tells us that we must learn by action. To tell a newborn bird to find a worm for food has no meaning. To guide the bird to the worm, to show it how to pluck it from the earth, to eat it, is all the bird needs to understand, so you must do the same. Okay, listen, Galawyn, these tasks will be an exercise of your mind, not your body. You must acquire knowledge and be able to answer my questions correctly. The knowledge you will need is found in 3 places. In a book kept by the librarian's assistant, Galawyn. In a quiet room in the library, more is written in dragon blood on a parchment that is hidden amongst a pile of stones in the dragon's grove, and last is found on a magic parchment with no words. This parchment can be found on the shelves of the library. What you must do is cast a spell that lives in the parchment in order to read the text upon it. Return to me and you will gain the knowledge, and you will answer my questions in turn. Okay. Accept. That was a lot. That was a lot to drink in. But we're going to do it. So we're going to go find Assistant Galawyn first. And I don't know if the library is up here. That is the Forge of Knock. That is also the Forge of Knock. I thought it was downstairs. Yeah, because that's the barracks. Got like a pet. Got like a pet orc. To the library. The written word. Maybe upstairs? No, that's Ginny. Ah, here we go. Hello? Hopeful student of the Golden Chalice. I have no answers to aid you in your task, but I do have orders to offer you this book. Originally, Crescent Reach was a city inhabited by the ogres called Nock. I thought Nock was the name of the architect who built Crescent Reach. Anyway, thousands of years ago, following the curse of Rathe on Ralos Zek, ogres, orcs, giants, and goblins for invading the plane of Earth, the ogres grew to fear the Serpent Spine Mountains and soon abandoned their city. They followed the Serpent River south and eventually founded a new city called Oguk in Ferit. The 6, the fathers and mothers of the Draken and founders of the Circle of the Crystal Wing, found the abandoned ogre city on their flight from the nest after their exile. The new Draken and the 6 have adopted the city and called it Crescent Reach. The stone city is carved out of the side of the sheer cliffs and rests between the Blightfire Moors and the Jagged Pine Forest farther to the west. The Draken have begun to put their mark over the ogre architecture that exists with tapestries, furniture, and structures made of wood, reeds, and other materials found in the nearby moors. Already their great pride and sense of purpose permeates the great city. The six remain in the city most of the time within the magical cavern of the city called the Dragon Grove. The six perch among their pedestals that create a balance to their magic. They all exist as equals, a council through though they most certainly behave and believe in their own ways and magic. But for the good of all dragon kind, they look beyond their differences. The scions of the six and the firstborn dragon of each dragon represent their mothers and fathers within the city and do the best they can to manage the new race of fairs, the scions of Rakash, Ekdes, Lazel, and Zak. Wait a minute. Zakdra, Majena, and Hijir. These are the people I'm doing the quest for, so yeah. Okay. That is book one. The second let's drag this out a little bit so I can read. Another parchment is written in dragon blood, hidden amongst a pile of stones in the Dragon's Grove near the water. It's tucked between the pages of an old tome. Look for a stack of purple, green, and yellow books on the ground near Yar the Elder. Okay, I want to go to the Grove then. I don't want to go to the Hollows, and so that's this way. I'm going to take another bite of my sandwich here, so autopilot. Oh, for fuck's sake, the Brazers. Maybe over by this. Oh, yep, there's the dragon. Make sure it's indifferent. Okay, it's level 62, man. That thing would just drop us in a hit. Oh my goodness, man. Look at, like, the size of those. Those are freaking tiny. I'm gonna get away from the waterfall. Okay. When Vasha's brood was beginning its days on Norath, the dragons determined, among other things, that the nest would be a breeding grounds for their kind. It was also where 5 chosen dragons, closest to the pure blood of Ashan, would carry on the nest for all time and pass down their knowledge, and thus the dragons of the nest became known as Vashan's children, and those that served them the servants of the children. The dragons and creatures of the nest began to build the foundations for this sacred area and found a way to hide it from meddling mortals through their mastery of magic. The 5 dragons all took part in creating a veil of magic that drapes over the land. One dragon, Yarlir, a master of weather, obscures the veil of magic by storms. Bashan also gave the dragons a great gift, of which they would always be a part, a scale taken from her very chest. In some way, it bound them all together and to her, and was entrusted to all of her brood, and it was clear that it was to be protected at all costs. The scale was placed in a shrine called the Reliquary of Scale, and was always closely guarded. When Solsek Ro raised the lands and created the Serpent Spine Mountains, the reliquary was forced from Yar Lear's protective veil, and much of it was destroyed. Only 2 of the 5 guardians of the scale survived the great upheaval of the land. Life in the nest carries on, however. The laying of eggs and the birth of new dragons to the nest, the ones that will carry on the nest for all time, are governed by the cycle. Every 1,000 years, Washan's children choose the egg of the dragons that will replace them and gain their knowledge. And for 1,000 years, those eggs must be protected until they hatch, a time known as the Brood Dawn. If the cycle is disturbed, the eggs of the metallic storm and lava dragons could become corrupted or worse. My phone going off here. Dawn must be allowed to take place. Undisturbed for thousands of years, the nest remains safe, but for a few intruders who found it in error, and they quickly learned their mistake. On a day of ill fate, Norathian's greed overtook their good sense, and they unknowingly aided a dark and evil messenger, and one who paid the foreman of the Solsek mines to dig deeper and further to the north with the promise of untold riches. The way to the nest was opened, and the veil of magic was breached. As Norathians passed through it, Tiranan, the dragon that lived in the fires of the volcano, immediately flew from his lair and brought rain and fire and destruction and lava storm, beating back those that attempted to disturb the nest. And while this disruption and destruction occurred, the dark messenger, Vernon Sathir, snuck through the barrier that Norathians had opened with his eye on the eggs of the nest that were due to hatch. Once inside the nest, underneath the lake of the valley, the dark messenger moved among the shadows until he stood among the precious chosen eggs that had waited nearly 1,000 years for the Brood Dawn. He then invoked a foul spell and carved a symbol into the wall in the nest that magically sank into the wall. Man, this is a novel. Waiting for the moment when it would be unleashed, knowing it would be before the Brood Dawn would take place, he then gated safely back to Cornors undetected. Venril Sathir counted on Norathian's penchant for killing anything in their path. He knew they would kill the storm dragon Yarlir, Vishamatar's life mate. They're using like a lot of big words like that mean absolutely nothing to me. Like these names, these people mean jack to me. Drawn the storm dragon up from his post in the nest to take vengeance on Norathians. With Yarlir no longer summoning the protective barrier of the nest, and Vishamtar no longer guarding it, the symbol that the dark messenger left on the wall would come alive, growing and spreading through the nest, and the dark messenger's wish came to pass. As Norathians killed Yarlir, Vishmatar left his post within the nest to fight those who attacked his mate. This act allowed the curse to grow and move unchecked through the nest. Holy jeez. Hopefully the test is easy. Okay, and lastly, the final lore is found on a magical parchment with no words, found on the shelves of the library. Okay, back to town. What you must do is cast a spell that lives in that parchment in order to read the text upon it. Okay, back to the library. And another book. I should probably be running towards the city and not across the zone in a weird way. Let's use our Blessing of Swiftness. Give us at least a little bit of a boost here, a little bit of speed. I don't know what. No, that's not what I want to do. What the bonus is? Just says it increases my run speed. I'll take it. Okay, back to the library, and the book, the parchment is just amidst the stuff. Amidst the bookshelves. Let's go upstairs and look for a weird looking shelf. No, I don't want to talk to you, nerd. Maybe here? This? Boom. It's so tiny, man. It was just this little speck of a book. Okay. The shimmering parchment. Oh my goodness, it's going to be in a text wall down here. Are you guys kidding? After the curse was released into the nest, it was clear that the future dragon kind was in danger. 6 dragons that were the children of the nest proposed a plan to their elders. They advised that the dragons blend human and dragon to create the race to protect their existence. They were immediately shunned by the elder dragons in the nest and were sent into exile for even proposing such a foul notion. The 6 great dragons left the nest for the nearby Serpent Spine Mountains with the intent to carry out their plan and create a new race to protect and serve dragonkind and to guard Vashan's scale regardless of their parents' advice. They called themselves the Circle of the Crystal Wing, defining themselves as the future of dragonkind in the name of their great mother, Vashan, the Crystalline Dragon, the 6 dragons of the Circle, and their titles given to them: the Green Blood, the Master of the Void, the Enlightened, the Seeker of All, the Red Lord, and the Wind Spirit. The 6 dragons soon became the parents of the first Archon humans who have been touched by dragon's blood. The 6 traveled to Freeport in human form through the taverns and inn looking for the right humans to suit this new race. The Honorable Dragons found many that sympathized with their plight and plans and agreed to help right the wrongs that mortals inflicted on the dragons of the nest by unleashing Venrel's curse. The darker dragons were not so willing. Oh no. Were not so willing to negotiate. Kidnapped humans subjected subjects they desired. Thus, as many dragon-touched humans grew, they not aware of their magic blood. At adolescence, they experienced the waking. Their skin and bodies changed as the magic within them came to life. Their grew horns and the color of their parents, and the skin began to show small scales, almost branded with runic patterns of their draconic parents. They would fall into a trance-like state as they were called to Nock, now known as Crescent Reach, home to the new Draken race. In order for the Draken to grow strong enough to thrive, their creators, the 6 dragons, decreed that all of the young are to be set out into the world alone very early in their lives. To be strengthened by their experiences, the strong will survive. Okay, let's go fail a test. Goodness. Speak with Councilmember Majin after gathering all the... Okay. All right, Majin. Lay it on me. Yeah, I'm as ready as I'll ever be. Very well. What was the name of the great ogre city that we now inhabit? Knock. That's kind of cool that I get to type it in there. Very good. Which plane did Relisek and his minions invade, which caused all of the War's God creation to become cursed? Oh, man, I don't remember. These, like, these... The plane of Earth. Plane of Earth. Oh, my goodness. Impressive, Galawyn. And the last question. The Draken are created by the touch of a dragon on which mortal race? Humans. Is vaguely impressed by your ability to answer the questions and will send word to Kikolin that you have passed this meager test. Kikolin will acknowledge your presence, but will likely not be impressed. Oh my goodness. That was a lot. That was enough to warrant a smoke break. I'll be right back, guys. All right, and we are back and finally on to the final Frisian council member. I do have to say though, I do have to admit that at least they put some lore into these Dragonborn or Draken. So I can appreciate that. I mean, I'm sure a lot of this stuff is very skippable, but it's still pretty cool. Okay. Last councilman. Oh, I left my coffee upstairs. Good thing is, I brought a soda with me. Okay, spirits embrace you, Galawyn. I am the first child of Lady Missafar the White Dragon, who calls me the Moonfire. My lady is the champion of the spirits and the seeker of all. Our lives are devoted to the eternal world beyond ours and the achievements of true wisdom. Do you wish to know more? I do. The depth and importance of awareness of the spirit the spirit world, is fundamental. Wisdom accompanies that awareness. We seek answers to remove lies, the gray between black and white, through interpretation of the message of the spirits. Should you wish to seek wisdom through the spirits, I can guide you to the teachings that can lift and enlighten you. I do wish that. First, Galawyn, you must begin by communing with the spirit of truth. Wait. I don't like. I wish it would come up in like a quest log or something like that, because this thing can get out of control real fast. Damn it. You must begin by communing with the spirit who will appear in the Dragon's Grove. When you draw near the runestone that lay on the ground, you must hear all it says. If you show great disrespect by leaving during a teaching, I will know. Shall I go on? Yeah, please go on. The Spirit of Wisdom will bestow a gift upon you by sharing its pearls of wisdom of its timelessness. You will find the Spirit will appear when you approach the runestone along the path between the city proper and the Dragon's Grove. And there is another task. Okay. In Gekdar's haunt on the 3rd level of the city, you will find a hidden draken that will tell you the story of the amulet of Gekdar. You must use the magic of the spirit staff to see the draken as he is invisible. If the powers of the staff run out, you may be required to ask your friends to cast the invisibility spell upon you. Oh, you can fail this. You must listen to each tale in its entirety, or I, the Moonfire, will know you did not respect my wishes, and you will have to begin again. Take this spirit staff so that the spirits shall sense your presence and use its powers wisely. I'll try. Okay, it's got 3 charges. Terrific. Listen to the spirit. Listen to what the spirit of truth has to say. Okay. That is probably out front. She said between the grove. Well, how's the experience? Like, the experience so far has been abysmal. It's probably because this is supposed to be like much lower level, like starting out level 1. Which, if that's the case, why have the tutorial area with the whole kobold stuff? I mean, you could very much integrate the armor pieces, the weapons, the gear, the upgrades, kind of slow roast a little bit. Oh, there's the spirit of wisdom. Hello. You welcome me in an open mind. You are learning well. I sense you have taken the words of the spirit. Taken in the words of the spirit of truth. I am the spirit of wisdom, who has enjoyed time Oh my goodness, man, slow down. That includes a single purpose in anger and vengeance. Okay, do I just stand here while it just scrolls past? Okay. I think that some of these quests could be refined a little bit, but you know, I'm not 100% sure when Crescent Reach, you know, was added. Okay, now I need to find the Spirit of Truth. And I don't remember where that was. To grow a bud of wisdom, you must begin by communing with the Spirit of Truth that will appear in the Dragon's Grove when you draw near the rune stones that lie on the ground. You must hear all the Spirit has to say. It's located in the southwestern section of the grove. Okay. So it's like... I suppose we can use our... and try to find the old Spirit of Truth. Oh, this has got to be it. Okay, you're strong in spirit. Those who call to me in the mortal plane must do so carefully. There are many dangers in our world. Cause all to be wary. My duty is to guide seekers of wisdom. Okay. Dying with virtue requires the dragon act of spirit. Hopefully there's not a test after this one because I'm going to fail big time. The truth is all around us, in every blade of grass, every bird's eye, and every breath of wind. Alrighty. Now, to the third floor to find the hidden one, the hidden dragon. And listen to his tale. Yuvil the Spirit Hunter. He's just hanging out in the attic, invisible. And we'll find him and see what he has to say. Let me check the quest log here real quick. Okay, so lastly, on the 3rd level of the city, you will find a hidden Draken who will tell you the story of the Amulet of Gekdar. You must use the magic of the spirit staff given to you by the Draken. He is invisible. If the power of the staff runs out, you may require you to ask friends to cast the invisible spell upon you. Beware the undead that inhabit the area. Take special care to avoid them, as you will likely be found in one of the northern corners of the hall. I mean, it says those level like 19 undead. Is that what? Northern corners of the hall. I guess let's just... Can we use... How do I use the... Do I have to equip the staff? Okay. Do I have to target me? Oh, I got 27 minutes. Oh, he's right freaking here. There's no undead here. I was all like, man, I better get the book, and dude's right beside me. How you doing there, buddy? Ah, yes, sure sends you. I have learned much in my time here. Luckily, most are not too willing to endure the spirit who haunts this area. Spirit that cannot rest, named Gekdar. I believe he is bound here. Indeed bound, this great and powerful trinket, called the Amulet of Gekdar, as I ascertained from the tome that was buried in the rubble here. It tells the tale of the great amulet. Stop. Tells the amulet was handed down from one ogre chief to another and long lost past. Yes, in the years long before the ogres were cursed by the gods for all sex actions, the ogre and the giant god who betrayed all the gods by invading the plane of earth, then the ogres were intelligent, as evidenced by this beautiful stone city that is built here. They called it Nock. The amulet is said to have very unique properties. It was once thought that it is simply a symbolic trinket of office, but it is not. Upon being handed to a new chief, it was bound to his soul by the ogre Heokas and high shamans, and the amulet then took the chief's name, and so the amulet is named after Gekdar, the ogre chief who haunts these halls. From the history I've been piecing together, Gekdar remains even as he watched all of his ogre kin turn from proud, intelligent war beasts to suddenly stupid fools. The ogres were overcome by the power of a god, Khazak-Thul, who many of them worshipped. That power was fear. The ogres fled the city, all but one, Gekdar. It is thought that in some way the amulet protected him. How did it protect him? I believe the amulet contained a strong shaman protective ward that slowed the curse of the gods very much in him. He was tortured by a slow creep of idiocy that began to overtake him, and as the honored chief he was, I believe he took his life while he still had control of his faculties. I believe he wanted to remain here as a symbol of what the ogres once were. What symbol? As long as he remains here, he is a reminder of the glory of the ogres. What allows him to remain here, I believe, is the amulet. As long as that exists, I believe Gekdar will reside here. Please tell Hesser I will not retrieve the great amulet. I will not disturb the purpose of Gekdar. That is not our place. Hurry along now before we are seen. Okay, he's not going to get the amulet. Let me get a couple levels under my belt. I'll go in there and I'll get the amulet. No problem. No problem. I'll beat an ogre, undead ogre, skelly man's ass. I mean, These council tasks were lengthy. Quite the endeavor. But I believe we are now done with them. Boom. You have passed this test well. While the knowledge is fairly rudimentary. Wait a minute. You have achievement Council of 6. Okay, I'll click that in a second. The outcome is all that I seek. You have learned some of the history of our people and our lands, as we have been taught by the Galawyn herself. The Golden Chalice considers you worthy student, and Galawyn will welcome you to speak with her. Excellent. And we have, if it'll let me grab it. We have finished the Council of 6, and it gave us 7 points for something. So this is the progression. And now we're ready to move on to combat ready. So champion Utenka will teach us the ways of combat. I'm pretty sure they're probably just like right over here in the combat hole. I would think they would be, at least. Maybe they're not. Oh, there was 3 dummies. I killed that guy's dummy for no reason. There's the guard captain. This place is big. It's like a dueling arena. You can come down here and get your duel on. An unemployed mercenary. It's a cool staff. What time are we looking at here? All right, well, I think I'm probably going to go ahead and wrap this up here. That was a lot of stuff. Like reading wise, like a lot of lore, a lot of exposition. I am enjoying the game so far. I'm interested to see where like a lot of this hero's journey stuff goes, and just casually enjoying the game. So, and I think this is the one where we were doing here. We've got just like 1 to do there. But like the game does offer quite a bit. There's quite a bit going on in this. Achievements, you know, trade skills, Slayer, like I don't even know what all this is. You know, and if you do you get rewards, like unlocks the first rank of Bane Strike for killing humanity. Like I don't know what none of this stuff is, but I'll probably continue to dive in. By the time if I stream again, next time I'll probably be even higher level than I am now and have a bunch of this stuff done. I'm just gonna, whenever it suits my fancy. That is a red-faced dwarf. But no, I'm having a lot of fun and trying to, just keep it casual. When it comes to, I'm not doing just I'm only going to play this character while I'm streaming. So I'll do my best to fill in the gaps if need be. Definitely appreciate everybody who stopped out. If you're checking this out later, none of my live streams are monetized while I'm live. I just think it's silly. But they do get monetized when I'm not live, so if you're watching it later as a video, I appreciate you. Thank you. And if you want, like, and do all the YouTube algorithm garbage, I'll talk to you guys later. All right, goodbye.